Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to take a quick first look review of the new upcoming 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA Coupe. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The fully redesigned 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA Coupe is for people who like the A-Class sedan but want something a little sleeker and a little more powerful. The 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA Coupe is a small luxury sedan that's big on technology and style. It's also technically not that small, coming in at 184.6 inches in overall length, which is about a tenth of an inch more than the one size up C-Class. On top of what appear to be leaps forward in quality and aesthetics, this new CLA generation has grown in almost every dimension. For 2020, the CLA will be almost 2 inches longer and wider than the outgoing model and fractionally closer to the ground. The wheelbase also grows just over an inch. Inside the interior, you'll find increases in shoulder and elbow room, along with ever so slightly more rear headroom than the old CLA. If you're a fan of luggage, you'll be disappointed to learn that the new CLA will lose about a third of a cubic foot of trunk space compared to the last generation. The 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA Coupe receives a full suite of driver aids and active safety features, some of which are hand-me-downs from the flagship S-Class. These range from adaptive cruise controls to systems designed to mitigate front and rear-end collisions. The CLA will also be the latest vehicle to adopt Mercedes-Benz's new MBUX infotainment system, complete with the large fancy screens and Hey Mercedes voice-activated in-car assistant. This Siri-like system is designed to make accessing all the car's many features easier, regardless of your level of comfort with the car's physical interface and menu structures. Okay, let's jump into this first look review of the new upcoming Mercedes-Benz CLA. I think the model that's going to be coming out is the CLA 250. I know as well that there's going to be an AMG variant that's going to be coming out too. Now, a few moments ago, I mentioned the A220 in reference. I actually recently just did the build and price of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz A220 sedan. Pretty nice vehicle. If you're interested in that, I'm going to put a link up in the corner right now. Okay, so Mercedes doesn't say a whole lot on the website. It's just a small page. It's a first look at what's going to be coming up here. So I thought, let's highlight the information so we can pick out what really matters from what they're just talking about. So the new CLA has a lot of aerodynamic improvements. It has a sportier drive. It's got the intelligent drive features, or some of them anyway, adapted from the S-Class sedan. It's got the new Mercedes-Benz UX operating system. All right. Now, it's got this. Well, we can take a look at this dashboard here. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice this before. That looks like a heads-up display right back here at the top of that dashboard. Now, why is that important? Well, if you watch this channel, you know I love heads-up displays and digital speedometers, which I can see that this also has one of these two looks to be a digital speedometer. If you don't know that, hey, hit this subscribe button, my friend, so you can become a subscriber, and you'll hear me talk about that all the time. So, yeah, talking about this dashboard, they're saying that the CLA adopts a modern dashboard design. It's got a freestanding touchscreen media display, which we can see is over here on the right, because this one here is the gauge cluster. Now, this touchscreen media display, they call that the Mercedes-Benz user experience, that's the MBUX, and you can communicate with the vehicle using natural voice controls. The 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA premiered at the Consumer Electronics Show that happens in Las Vegas, and the vehicle should be in showroom floors, should be at the dealer in, they say, late 2019. Well, it's already July of 2019, so there's only 5 more months left in the calendar year. So within the next probably, we won't see the car by the summer, but probably in the late fall, we should probably see, or around Christmas or something like that, I don't know, we should see this new CLA on the dealer floors. And I think it's going for a starting price of around $30,000. didn't nail down anything specific on that. Okay, so Mercedes has on this page given us some performance highlights and some design highlights. We're going to talk about the performance highlights because, well, I have them highlighted. Some of the highlights, and like I said, I know that there's going to be a CLA 250 and a CLA AMG. I think it's the 45 AMG variant, which I think is going to have a little bit more power than the outgoing model. But here in the specs that they're talking about, they're not talking about that engine. They're certainly talking about a CLA 250. The 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine. It's turbocharged, makes 221 horse, 258 pound-feet of torque. Who cares about the top speed? It's not going to be very high. It has a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Then it's got some standard driver assist features, a lot of them, quite a few. And then there's some optional driver assist features, and there's quite a few of those as well. What packages will they be bundled in? Who knows? How much is that package going to cost? Also, who knows? But we can see that this CLA is not going to be short on technology. Some of it that the car comes with, standard. Others, you're going to have to pay for. Okay, so on the design side of things, some of the things I have highlighted in yellow, they appear to be standard features for the new 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA. Then there's the optional ambient lighting with 64 colors, and then down there at the bottom, should have did that in another color, but there's the AMG line. So there's packages. There's packages that what really are appearance packages, really. You got an AMG line appearance package, and then you have a night package. Which one this one is that they're showing, I don't really know. But yeah, there we go with that. I think what's pretty cool is that the LED headlamps, panorama roof, smartphone integration, the 10-inch instrument display cluster, and the 7-inch multimedia display. You get a new generation touchpad in the center console. All that stuff is standard equipment. That touchpad in the center console, let me show you what that looks like, actually. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? Let's go take a look at the gallery, and then I can show you there. They don't have very many gallery photos. We pretty much kind of looked at sort of all of them. Like I said, they don't have a bunch of information. So here's that new touchpad right here, and it's gorgeous. This is like straight out of the S-Class, the E-Class, all the big boys, and it's a gorgeous touchpad there. This must be some special edition one because it says I can see edition written right here on the dashboard, and it's got this orange and the orange around the wheels. I don't know what model that's supposed to be, but they're definitely highlighting it. It's a very attractive car, the CLA, but I think it's almost bananas. I think it's almost bananas because the CLA, the A-Class, the C-Class, they're all so close. BMW does the same thing. They're like try to be in every niche and micro niche. I just did a review of the 2020 Mercedes GLB. It's another upcoming SUV that's slotted in between a whole bunch of other SUVs, and they're just, yeah, it's almost crazy. If you're interested in that, I'll put a link up to that particular vehicle video right now. That's to that Mercedes-Benz GLB, which is pretty cool as well. So, yeah, that's really about it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Cool car. I like the CLA. I still like the original CLA. I just saw one just the other day, and I thought those are still cool cars. This new one's going to be even better. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this first look review helpful, informative, or entertaining, well, you know what to do. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you've watched this whole video, also, you rock. Thank you. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.